2008 Vic Belney here in the Can-Am Stock Superstock Series. See FJ in the background there.
This was a race at Toronto Motorsport Park, and KC Family Day is what it was called. It featured Superstock and Pro Mods and 1050 CA cars. Quite a race, I'd say, eh, Bill?
Yeah, Funny's got their money's worth that day. Look at FJ's car is gonna get a bit of a launch surprise here.
Yeah, he was just dialing the car in, and believe me, he got it figured.
Yeah, there's Richard Kirkpatrick in the background there, and Bruce Beagler.
Yeah, checking things out. Great day at the track. Murray there checking out.
Daniels.
Yeah, always there. Here comes Venice against either Dave Como or, yeah, I'm going to say it's Dave Como.
I would say it's Dave too.
Yeah, in the Chevelle. Venice, always a Ford guy.
Yeah. Wonder if he still has that Thunderbird.
Yeah, he had a little incident in the top end and built his Mustang after that.
Yeah.
This footage was shot by Donnie Cloak. Before he passed away, he sent this, gave me this stuff, and really appreciate it. That's Dan Villanosi and Jamie Groves going down the track there now. Dan in the Chevy 2.
Chevy 2.
Who's this?
Ross Hutchison.
Hemi
GTX. That car is no longer around. It met its demise at Norwalk.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And he hurt his legs pretty good in the crash too. So the car is no longer around, and I think Ross retired from racing.
Okay, up against Glenn Scully with Richard Mowat at the tiller. Here comes Robbie Becker.
Robbie Becker. It's Bill Little.
Robbie was the champ 2 or 3 years in a row back in that day.
There's Bruce Beagler taking some good action shots, as he always does.
The Drag Racing Hall of Famer, Bruce Beagler. Lloyd Booker and Dundas's favorite son, Tommy Simon.
Yeah, 69 Camaro.
Big Black Camaro smokes the Mopar. Speaking about smoke.
Chuck Nagy.
He was killer in this truck, Bill.
This truck was very, very good to Chuck, and he won a lot of races with it. It seemed like a natural fit between Chuck and this truck.
Kevin Dundas in the wheel stand in Plymouth. Showing the truck the way to the end of the track. Tommy Craig has that truck now. It still races.
In good hands, looks just as good as it ever did.
That looked like Ian Hill or
Robbie Carpenter.
Robbie Carpenter in the Camaro. And I missed the Mustang.
Jim Lindsay.
Was it Lindsay in the map? Okay. Now we're into some Pro Mod action. Bruce Bolin on the tower side.
Yeah.
Up against Smoke and Joe Bonafero. Brucey has a little trouble this run. He kind of decides to go right. And
good Pro Mod action here at
Toronto
Motorsports Park.
As much as I hate to say that, it's actually Cayuga. But here comes Larry Sinky. Nobody is what he called himself.
Yeah, nobody.
He's got himself a Fiat now with KB in it and all that stuff. He's just been getting his feet wet, getting back into it.
And the 69 Camaro, I don't know if it's Dave Tomasino. I know it's the same car, but I think it's whoever bought it off of Dave Tomasino.
Davey smacked the wall at Cayuga with that car and lost the wheel. Probably sold it after that. That car is Sinky's still around.
Yeah.
Double frame rail car, heavy car, but a good, well-built car.
Mike Gunther out of Buffalo in the 40 Willis.
And another Mike. We're not sure, we couldn't really read the last name, but that's the car Big Sal Kalamazoo has now.
Yeah.
Well, this is 2008, so whoever owned it then. And the Willits gets a great hole shot there.
Nitrous assisted Willis.
But he drives it on Gary Mater.
Back when he had a blower on the car.
Where he went to the turbos. And KC himself. KC Jansen.
That was a Lumina, I think, wasn't it, Rob?
Lumina, yeah. Not a Beretta, but a bigger car, Lumina.
Did very well with that car.
Yeah. So they ran the PMRA at this race. There's Tim Miller in the red t-shirt down there looking on. He's the media guy. And this was shot by Donnie Cloak from the top of the tower. Or the grandstand, sorry. Top of the grandstands. And he got some good runs in. Scott Welgus.
Yep. And that's Bruce Beagler sponsored
Nitro Moose.
Nitro Moose.
Remember the national event when he brought the Moose and put it on the starting line,
Yeah.
and then overnight the wind blew it over, made a mess of it. So
Yeah, it's too bad.
apparently Jamie Wildgoose came to the rescue, took the Moose to someplace, a body shop, and they fixed it, delivered it back, and Bruce Bigler told me he was so indebted to Jamie Wildgoose for stepping up and doing that, saved the Moose.
Yes, they did.
Here's Robbie LaPerriere, long hair LaPerriere, up against John Russo. This is a stock wheelbase Vega with the motor that was originally, I believe, in Herbie Rogers' funny car, or parts of it anyway. And yeah, he's
All home built, Rob
Yeah.
built that, the whole thing himself.
a low buck guy, but he tries harder than most. He gets smoked here by Russo.
Russo running Al Billis power.
Yeah, another Al Billis powered. This is, oh, thank Robbie.
Ralph Andriacci.
That's his brother.
Sam.
Sam Andriacci coming up now, and the one-time street-driven Nova just morphed into this car. Still a lot of steel on that car.
Yeah, that's a real Nova, you can tell.
Yeah.
Getting it right on down through there.
Yeah.
Dwight Stawicki.
Mike Stawicki coming up in the Camaro out of Western New York. On a single here.
Doesn't go very far.
No. Dave Earhart. Earhart. There we go. It's been a while since I've seen the car and the man. Up against Scott Wildgoose in the 57 Chevrolet.
Chevy.
Dave was more of a top sportsman car, if I remember correctly.
Yeah. Yeah, he ran it for a while in Daryl Baru's Outlaw
NDRA.
Slammer Association.
Yeah. Gets a launch there, gets ahead of Scotty. Scotty's going to chase him down now. Oh, it's close. And Scotty got him.
Scotty gets him.
Just got him. All right. We're almost done here. Yeah, we're almost done this one here. We'll be back next week with more. This is Spiro Contis.
Yeah, and the Conrad's top alcohol funny car with Al Billis power.
And with Captain Kirk at the wheel.
Yeah.
Makes a lap. We'll end this session here, and we'll see you next week on Dragway Memories.